हेलो क्लास 8 लीनियर डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट वेरिएशन में डायरेक्ट एंड इनडायरेक्ट वेरिएशन ये मैंने आपको लास्ट क्लास में स्टार्ट कराया था. ओके, सो इन दिस चैप्टर वी हैव डिस्कस्ड 10A and 10B in the last class, and once again I want to remind you that if you have any doubt in 10A and 10B, so please ask your doubts through the WhatsApp group or send your doubts in the group which we have created. Now today I am starting exercise 10C. So I am solving the questions. I am telling you all the concepts related to 10C, and I believe that after seeing this lecture you will be able to solve all the questions. And again, if you have any doubts, please let me know. So question number first of exercise 10C says that cost of 24 articles is rupees 108, and we have to find the cost of 40 articles. So to find the cost of 40 articles, what we have to do is we have to find the cost of one article by the unitary method. So if the cost of 24 articles is 108, then the cost of one article will be less. So if the cost of one article is less, then we will divide. That is, the cost of one article will be 108 upon 24. Okay. Now in the same manner, if you want to find the cost of 40 articles, so if we compare it with the cost of one article, definitely the cost of 40 articles will be more than the cost of one article. So in case of more, we will multiply it. So this is the cost of 40 articles. So if you simply divide it by 4, this will be 6 and 10. 6 ones are 6. 48, 6 8 is 48. So 18 multiplied by 10, that is 180 rupees. So this is the cost of 40 articles. This method is known as a unitary method. Now question number 2 says, if 15 men can complete a work, in 30 days, okay. So in how many days 18 men can complete it? Now this is a different question. Now see how it is different from the first one. So it says that 15 men can complete a work in 30 days. So if I ask you that in how many days one man will complete the same work? So one man will take more days. Obviously one man will take more days. So we will multiply it. What generally students commit mistake here, they divide it by 15. Like in the previous question, we divide the cost of one article and we divided it. So in the same manner, student do not think that here the concept is different. Here the concept is of work. So one man will definitely take more days as compared to 15 men. That is why we have to multiply it. Now we have to find that how many men will complete it in 18 men will complete rather in how many days. So if we compare it with one man, then definitely 18 men will take less number of days. So here it will be divided. So this is the final answer. You calculate it and this will give you the number of days. I hope concept आपको clear होगा. Now question number 3. Question number 3 says, in order to complete a work in 28 days, 60 men are required. Means 60 men can complete a work in 28 days. How many men will be required if the same work is to be completed in 40 days? Now we have to find the number of men, and we have given that the number of days is 40. Now see, in 28 days, if you want to finish the work, then number of men required is 60. So if you want to finish the work in one day, definitely number of men will be more. Then we will multiply it. 60 multiplied by 28 men. Now if we compare it with one day, that is called unitary method. If you want to complete the work in 40 days, number of men will be less. So our answer will be 60 into 28 upon 40. This will give you the number of men now. If you want to complete the work in 40 days. Just understand the concept. It is called unitary method. Okay. It is called unitary method. Students, I am regularly experimenting the way of teaching so that you can, so that an interest can create in you. So whichever method you like, kindly tell me. I think this method will be very much means suit to all of you, because I am explaining the things and I am solving each and every single question here of exercise 10C. Still, if you have any doubt, kindly let me know. I am always there to help you out. Now question number 4 says a fort had provision for 450 soldiers for 40 days. Remember one formula, this is very important formula. Number of men into number of days. Number of men into number of days will give you total work. This is very important formula and this is a very shortcut. Number of men into number of days will always give you total work. So here it is given that 450 men or soldiers can means there is a provision for 40 days. So this is total food or total work or total provision, whatever you can understand. After 10 days, what happened? After 10 days it is given that 90 more soldiers come to the fort. That is 90 men का reinforcement हो गया. Reinforcement मतलब और आ गए, 90 men और आ गए. After 10 days यानी 10 दिन के बाद आए. इसका मतलब हुआ कि ये 450 men जो थे ये 10 दिन तक काम करते रहे, खाना खाते रहे, काम करते रहे. तो इन्होंने कितना काम कर लिया? इतना काम कर लिया या इतना खाना खा लिया. अब 10 दिन के बाद 90 men और आ गए. तो कितने men हो गए? 450 plus 90, that is 540 men. Now the question says for how many days will the remaining provision last at the same rate. अब बचा हुआ काम या बचा हुआ खाना कितने दिन तक चलेगा. तो let's say 540 men will complete the remaining work or will consume the remaining food in X days. Again, number of men into number of days will give you work. So just look at here, 450 men consume this much amount of food in 10 days and 540 men consumes this much amount of food in the remaining X days. So if we add these two equations and we put it equal to 450 men into 40 days, which is the total food, then we can calculate the value of X. So 450 into X, this is the food, again I am telling you, which 450 men consumed in 10 days, plus 540 men after 90 men arrived consumed this much amount of food in X days. Okay, this is equals to 450 into 40. So 4500 plus 540x is equals to 18,000, and from here you can calculate X. So X is the number of days in which 540 men can consume the remaining amount of food or remaining work. So this is how you can solve this type of question. Number of men into number of days gives you total work. Very important question concept. Now question number 5th, a very similar to the fourth one. A garrison has sufficient provision for 480 men for 12 days. Now just understand, just try to understand question number 5th, because if you understand 5th question, then you will be able to understand 4th as well. Very careful. A garrison has sufficient provision for 480 men. Sufficient food for 480 men for 12 days. So number of men into number of days will give you total work or total food. If I say, I am writing here total food. Okay. खाना खाना भी एक तरीके से काम करने के बराबर ही है. If the number of men is reduced by 160, if the number of men is reduced by 160, so 480 minus 160 is equals to 320 men. So it means now we have 320 men. Find how long will the provision last. So let's say for X days the food will go on. Now a garrison has sufficient provision for 480 men for 12 days. So this is number of men into number of days is equals to total food. If the number of men reduced by 160, that is now the number of men is 320. The question says how long will the provision last? Number of men into number of days will give you total work. number of men into number of days will give you total work. So if you equate these two equations, that is 480 into 12 is equals to 320 into x, you can calculate x. Okay. Again, I am telling you number of men into number of days will give you total work. Let's say I am giving you one very simple example. If I say that 4 men works for 8 days, 4 men works for 8 days. So it means 4 8 is 32 units of work they will do. This is the concept. Okay. So after solving this equation, you will calculate x. Students, kindly give me the feedback. ये कॉन्सेप्ट से जिसमें मैं समझा रहा हूँ समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा. द ग्रुप विच वी हैव क्रिएटेड, काइंडली गिव मी द फीडबैक. अच्छा समझ में आ रहा है तो बताइए, ताकि मैं और इससे इंस्पायर होकर आपको और अच्छे तरीके से क्वेश्चंस करवाऊँ. क्वेश्चन 6 ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 10C सेज इफ 3/5 क्विंटल ऑफ वीट, 3/5 क्विंटल ऑफ वीट costs 210 rupees. Find the cost of 1 quintal of wheat. So very simple question. 3/5 quintal costs 1 rupees. So 1 quintal will cost 210 into 5/3 rupees. Now the question says 0.4 quintal. So 1 quintal का cost अगर ये है तो 0.4 quintal का cost होगा 0.4 into 210 into 5/3 rupees. Okay. So now it's up to you that you have to solve the remaining question of exercise 10C. There are total 14 questions. Approx 50% question I have done. The remaining is for your homework. So do the remaining questions and send me your doubts. Okay, thank you.